Soul family, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're here for the very first time, thank you for being here and thank you for allowing me to manifest you on your journey to allow for this beautiful moment of connection. I'm Mercy and I've been reading professionally for over a decade, but been reading and connecting with energies as long as I can remember. And today we're going to do an in-depth immersive view of a current state of your love life, past, present, and future, and give you some insight into how the journey will continue to unfold. Now, again, if you're here for the very first time, I would love for you to follow me. I am going to start going live on this platform, and I do share regular collective readings as well as shorter form collective readings in all different topics: love, career, soul's journey, past life. So I'd love for you to be part of our respective journeys. Make sure you follow, and that way you can follow along as we continue to allow the energies to evolve. But today, as I said, we are going to do a love reading. I do encourage you to utilize your discernment. The one disclaimer I will say is that not every collective reading is for you, and I always encourage you to follow a rule of ensuring every detail matches. Some will profess a desire to say take what resonates, leave the rest because it's a collective. From my view, it's imperative that all of the details match because there are dozens, if not millions, of collective readings that will fit for you in their entirety. So take all of the details if they match and really allow yourself to connect deeply to the energy. That way you can know this is not only your message, but something you can take and run with. Today, as I said, we are going to do a love reading. We're going to look at past, present, and future. If you are wanting to get more details into your specific circumstance, you can book with me via my website that is in the YouTube bio. But I do not book via any other method, so if anyone ever reaches out to you, it ain't me, okay? So without further ado, let's get into the energy. I'm really looking forward to connecting to you, my beautiful collective, and sharing insight into your past, present, and future. So let's just take a deep, soulful breath together, and we'll call upon your spirits, angels, and guides, your ascended masters, your loved ones, and your teachers to provide clear and concise insight for you, my collective, at this time. So the first message coming through, okay, in your past, I am sensing this is a collective that was feeling stuck in a situation as it related to love, okay? You could have been feeling stagnant, feeling like this was a situation that impeded upon your personal power is coming through, feeling a sense of stagnation to the degree where you had created this aforementioned self-imposed mental prison, this state of feeling like you are fighting off intrusive thoughts, fighting off your better judgment, perhaps worse judgment, and really feeling like you were stuck without any chance to be able to let go or release. And I am sensing that this is definitely a past energy. I don't feel you here anymore because there has been a big shift here in the energy on your side. But I'm sensing that there has been a big shift, and the energy on your side at this time is in finally seeing the bigger picture and finally recognizing that there was something here that you need to let go of. You needed to release in order to be able to allow there to be a natural point of culmination within this relationship. So this could have been a connection with the Sagittarius. I have strong Sagittarius energy. I also heard Libra. Oh, and just as I said Libra, the Empress comes through. Libra energy here. Okay, Libra and Sagittarius. So it could be a Libra or a Sagittarius. Could also just be a fire sign overall, an Aries or a Leo. But I'm strongly feeling fire and air here. Now, this is somebody that you might have thought was supposed to be a forever partner. But you have since come to realize that this was a partner that was brought along your path to make you the best version of yourself. And not that they would in fact be doing those things or making those efforts towards your growth and transformation, but that you would take the inspiration, the energetic effect of this connection and utilize it to be a springboard in order for you to step into the most fully realized version of yourself, to be able to be aware of your worth and really embody that worth to the degree in which you are able to attract a higher level partnership. But beyond a higher level partnership, simply step into your highest timeline, most importantly. And I see that you have come to this point of realization recently, that you feel ready to let go, or you feel ready to accept that no decision on this person's part, on your view or in your view, is a decision. And that you don't want to be in a state of stagnancy anymore. The biggest motivator for you on your side was not wanting to stay stuck. Not wanting to feel like you were hanging in the balance of someone else's choices or someone else's path. For some of you, this is somebody who had an entirely other life or was very work focused. But it did feel like everything else but you was important to this person, at least from your view. And it showed that at some point you realized that you had no choice but to allow yourself to reflect onto where you were energetically within the connection, how it made you feel. And for most of you, I see that it made you realize that you felt stuck, that made you anxious. It made you stressed. It created a lot of tension. It created this stagnancy. It made you feel like you were very restricted from living the life that you ultimately wanted to live. So I'm seeing this awareness reaching this level of an epiphany to the extent where you actually distance yourself, and you could have even told this person enough is enough, or just moved away in silence. Because the Empress, she moves in silence. Like, often she will move or evolve beyond something simply because she knows that her worth is more valuable than what she's currently surrounded by. And she's also aware of the power that she has. You're in this divine feminine energy, and it's not gender specific, but embodying this divine feminine energy, meaning you have the power of your intuition. You have the power of the awareness of what you can create, because the Empress is the creator of life, right? She is the life cycle, right? She is birth, she has death, rebirth. She embodies the entirety of the life cycle, which is such a powerful gift and ability to be able to have. And I see that you had this awareness that you were feeling stuck and stagnant, and you were actually limiting or inhibiting your growth to the extent where you weren't able to be in this natural state of your element, which was a period of continual transformation. It's like there was something within you that said, I deserve better than this, and I need to keep growing and keep going. But then this mental energy kept you trying to find an answer regarding this person. And I feel that once you tapped into your heart space and did some grieving and some healing, you started to feel a sense of emotional balance within, and that allowed you to free yourself from being kept or held captive by the mind. So once you allowed yourself to be unlocked or untethered from this past energy here, this fire sign or air sign, I see that you found a state of emotional balance within yourself. And this state of emotional balance feels unlike anything you've ever experienced on your path. I feel that for the first time, you have done the healing to the extent where you are truly ready for a partnership, but not just a partnership, somebody who honors you, someone who devotes themselves to you, someone who will cherish you, and someone who will be loyal to you and only you, someone that couldn't even imagine extending themselves beyond you or connecting with other people beyond you. It's like this is somebody who will only truly see you, but it's because you've gotten to this point where that's how you see yourself. You recognize your worth, you recognize your value. And I see that for some time you might have been procrastinating regarding healing in the past, but I see that you've done some significant inner child healing, could be father wound healing coming through strongly here, in order to be able to love yourself more fully and unconditionally, to get to the extent where you actually feel like you are actually okay on your own. So although we're forecasting this future partnership, I feel like the biggest shift here is that you feel okay in your own energy. You're looking at this time and space as a moment of rest and reflection. You're aware of your worth to the extent where you're not trying to pressure the universe to bring you anyone new. You're actually feeling quite at peace, quite at ease, again, within your own emotional energy. That is a testament to how far you've come, and a reflection of the deep healing that you've done and the wounds that you've healed over time, to the extent where you now feel like this expression of self-love, of self-worth. Now, I do see the future does include you calling in this higher level partner. I see a relationship coming into your life that you're not expecting. And this is not a past person. This is definitely a new energy. I'm seeing this person as being an Aries, could also be Cancer. I have strong Cancer and Scorpio energy here. But this is somebody who's going to come into your life and reflect this brand new cycle, new ideals. Somebody who feels like they're exciting simply to be around. And even you being able to embark on this new journey feels exciting because you're not carrying these burdens of the past into this journey. You've let go of the karmic baggage from your history. You've cleared that karmic debris from this past cycle, and you have a clean slate, baby. Like, you are ready. That's the most exciting thing about this entire reading, is like where you are now. And this bright-eyed and bushy-tailed demeanor, this willingness to proceed forward in a state of bewilderment in order to be able to experience all the joys that this new cycle has to offer. And within that open-hearted, approach, within your ability to have an open heart and trust the journey, take this big leap of faith, I do see that the universe is ready to reward you. Now, this new energy that we've spoken to briefly, I do see being a soulmate energy. Soulmate meaning this is somebody who has a special purpose on your path, and your souls are deeply, inextricably connected. It also shows that this is somebody that you have a past life connection to. So you could have had a prior lifetime with this person in which you actually did connect at a deeper level. So when you meet this person, they're going to feel intrinsically familiar, as if you've met them before, as if you've somehow interacted with them before. It almost feels like deja vu. It's a little bit like nostalgic, but someone that you've never met, which is always an interesting phenomenon. But when you do connect with this person and get beyond that surreal feeling of re-meeting them, you are going to recognize that this is a love unlike any other that you've borne witness to or that you've experienced. This is a love that feels deep and soulful and profound. This is a love that feels deeply spiritual. I just heard deeply spiritual. And somebody that I see that is ready to truly cherish you and respect you and appreciate you and offer you the world. I'm seeing that this is somebody who could be a couple years older than you. Before this person comes into your life, you could be seeing a lot of sevens. Sevens are significant here. Okay. I'm also seeing that there's some type of culinary connection. So this person could be a chef, or you could go out to a first date in a restaurant. I'm also seeing that this is somebody who, when you first connect to them, there's going to be a lot of things that you have in common, but maybe other things that are somewhat distinctively different, to the extent where you actually can challenge each other. This connection feels fun, exciting, again, very challenging, adventurous, like free-spirited. And again, this is sacral chakra energy, right? So it feels pleasurable and joyful, but without those fears or doubts holding you back. So I would encourage you to go forward and enjoy this beautiful new connection. I feel that you are ready. For most of you, I see this coming in the month of March. It's a strong confirmation if your birthday is in March, or you've been seeing the number 3, but I am picking up on this energy coming in fairly soon. And it does show in the interim, you're going to feel like you're in a good place within your energy. You're going to feel like you're in a place in which you're happy with where you are in your path. You're feeling like you're in a state of emotional balance. But this connection comes into your life and changes everything. Truthfully, it changes everything. It doesn't change your emotional balance or the peace that you have in your heart, but it changes the way that you look at love, because you've never experienced a love like this. So I'm excited for you to experience it. And when you do connect to this new energy, I want you to come back to this video and let me know that you've met your person, you've met this individual here, this soulmate. And also, definitely comment 1111 on this video if you felt that the messages resonated. I really hope that you really enjoyed this collective message. And I would encourage you as well to follow me if you don't already follow, because I will be sharing regular collective messages in depth on this channel for you to enjoy and become immersive in. Thank you again for being a part of my journey. Thank you for allowing me to manifest you and sending you so much love and abundance.